in the second takeoff for the Malaysia economy, or Malaysia economy second takeoff, what is the key or the words that people always talk about, you know?
Yeah, this one I know. It's the geopolitical.
Yes, geopolitical.
But what is exactly geopolitical?
Oh, okay. Geopolitical means, let's Sembang AIoT. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, good afternoon, everyone. How are you today? I hope everything is well and everything is good for you. Everything is good, yeah? Okay. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Cecily.
Yeah, my name is 𝐿𝐿.
So today we come to the 69th session or 69th episode of our Let's Sembang AIoT. You know, we welcome you again. Please do like, share, subscribe. You know, if you find this channel relevant, and please share more with your friends because we are hungry for some subscriber. Okay, so of course you can see the second takeoff again. This book is coming out again, yeah. Yeah, this. Of course, we are not selling this book. Yeah, we are not selling this book. It's part of the topic or part of the content that we want to share with you, you know, upon reading some of the content inside. This book was written by YB Liu Jin Tong. You know, I got this book about a month plus during the Merdeka Day. Yeah, during the Merdeka Day. I bought it from this MPH, MPH in the TRX. Yeah. So there is a session that I attended. So I even got the signature from him. Yeah, you can see here the signature from him. His signature is very, very powerful, very powerful. And then what I found this book interesting is that because it touches some of the Malaysia economy takeoff. Because all of us we talk about Malaysia takeoff, the first Malaysia takeoff, Malaysian economy takeoff way back. Do you still remember? You know? From 1988
until 1997.
It's 1998 to 1988 to 1997. That was the time the first takeoff. And what is the geopolitical? Okay, geopolitical. Yeah, you want to know? Okay. Geopolitical is something, a country, one big country and another country B or A and B, they are somehow fighting. They are fighting. So it affects some of the investor or some of the setup that previously was set up somewhere in the country, you know. But this investor mainly coming from company, this country A to company B. So I won't say the name lah. Yeah, you go and guess lah. You know. Okay, so those people, investor from the company A, from this country A, you know, would like to maybe they cannot stay there anymore because of some political issue, you know, some political. That's why, and then it affects the movement in terms of geographical movement, in terms of their business. That's why it's called geopolitical. So this second takeoff is very relevant to what this geopolitical is having right now. Yeah. So that's why Malaysia, we are in a very good position. Somehow was written in the book. We are in a very strategic or central position that able to attract more people from the what they call from the effect of the geopolitical. You know, we are more, our country is more, somehow it's more attractive for them to come over. That is the whole thing about this geopolitical. Okay, wow, that is very, very, very long-winded talking about this part. Okay, never mind. Of course, when we talk about Malaysia economy second takeoff, one of the key thing, of course, geopolitical. The other part will be the talent, talent, semi-skilled workers. Let's say FDI would like to come to Malaysia. You know, what are the supporting skilled worker or talent that you have in order for them to move forward with a better efficiency. That is another area that also highlighted in the book. But today, I think this session has gone about 3 or 4 sessions already, talking about the second takeoff within the book, from history to now. Today, we want to share a little bit more. Why is this second takeoff? Why this first takeoff? After first takeoff, it has been, I mean, this economy has not been very, very outstanding during that time. 1997, 1997 come to 2022 something, it's a period of time. Why is it not doing good? That is another area. Why is it not going? Why now only come to a second takeoff? Why after first takeoff? Why don't you? Why doesn't it has another another wave or something like that? Why? That is something that we want to share with you. So today maybe I would like to just share the very first slide of my this slide. Okay, let's talk about this slide alone. You can see here actually after the 1997 onwards, after the 1997, 2010 somewhere around there. So there is a such thing called economic transformation program. That was during one of the Prime Minister time, so that's where also the One Malaysia, everybody know one MDB lah, One Malaysia maybe not many people know, but under the economic transformation program, that has not been very, not able to get us anywhere somehow. That was a time that this economic transformation. I won't go into the detail of how this economic transformation program. Of course, they have a series of also some objective some planning all these things inside. But why is it not able to happen? After this 1997, after the first takeoff, why it cannot do? But in my point of view, after looking at the book and I do some thinking, I come to one conclusion. First takeoff, economy doing quite well, right? So every success, it will be every success will create another future failure. What do you think? Every success thing that you have, you will plant another failure in your upcoming thing that you are doing. What do you think, Ravina? Is it very, very deep? Very, very hard to understand.
This sentence doesn't make sense to me. Already success, then how you are able to cause failure?
Okay. Doesn't make sense. Logically, it doesn't make sense. But every success, when someone, they achieve something, they go very high already, they tend to forget about something. They tend to enjoy more more joy than wanting to tackle some of the things that they found not good. Never mind lah, we just enjoy first, something like that. So that is you are planting another future failure. Failure. That's why I think in the first takeoff, very good, right? We depend very much on the FDI, right or not? We depend very much. FDI, we welcome, we give them all facility. You forgot about the locals. You forgot about the local enterprise or private sector. You forgot. Sometimes you tend to think that I just use this one enough already. I want to do something for the locals, things like that. Especially you see, there's a FDI. There's also the DDI. This domestic direct investment. So that is the part that may be missing, because that's my opinion. That's my opinion. DDI was not done very well. In this part. So that during the time that when people move out, the FDI move out. So what you left? So you got nothing, no?
Nothing.
You want
Everything
to
move out.
move out. There are plenty of people who are, but you didn't do the domestic. You didn't jaga the domestic people last time, you know. So then only you start to realize, oh, domestic is very important also. Now only you want to do something. That end up to be so every success will plant a future failure, but every failure also can plant a new future success, you know. Correct. So now people realize, oh, like that that's where this okay, new government take over. Yeah, so the story continue. The story continue. The new government take over. New government take over is during the 2018 lah. 2018. After that was after 60 years our political in terms of government governed by the one political party for the past 60 years, you know. That is the 2018 that make the whole thing change. Yeah, that was the first change. So related to this industrial is this so-called, there is one program called Industrial Forward. Industrial Forward. So that was Industrial Forward is from 2018 to 2022. That was about 22 months, basically 22 months. So not 22 months, more than that. You got 5 years lah, the whole thing. But I think one of the government, the changing government of three times, you know, 3 times changing government. So this program, suppose, because we want to relate to Industry 4.0 lah, yeah, 4.0. You know, why is this Industrial Forward last time not effective? You know, not effective. In the report, I've read the report. Out of about maybe 1,000 or 2,000 company applied, you know, for this Industrial Forward, but only 99 qualified, and then they got the funding to do the Industrial Forward. Only 99, meaning is how many percent?
Less than 10%.
Yeah, less than 10%. That was the case. But I think in the book also said something about that. I can't remember. This one is quote unquote because that part is I think government right now is more. They think that this kind of funding may not be sufficient to cover everybody. You know? So maybe they will encourage more of financials and those financial support from the maybe SME bank or coming from bank. People want to do transformation, they actually can loan. They get a loan, but with a very minimum interest rate. That was a thing maybe they are positioning right now. Then come to this NIMP. Then come to this NIMP 2030. Let's look at this slide. Okay, so economic transformation program, then in between, actually Industrial Forward cannot be compared with this economic transformation program. Industrial transformation is bigger, but NIMP maybe is almost the same like economic transformation program. But this in between, why we want to talk about that is because we are in the technology business, so you know, we are doing covering more smart manufacturing things, so that's why we pull in the Industrial Forward. The Industrial Forward was started in 2018 actually by the new government. Actually, the intention I think is good. Is good, but then over this period 4 or 5 years, not able to see some fruit is because I think because changing of government so many times. There's no focus. Maybe come to this time, 2030, the NIMP 2030 will have more, more consistent in terms of policy, more consistent in terms of participation, more consistent in terms of awareness. Then maybe this thing will be better. That's why in 2030, one of this new new industrial master plan. Inside there's one mission called Tech Up. Yeah, that was the thing that we were talking about the past few rounds. Tech Up. What is Tech Up? What do you need to have this Tech Up? Actually, one of the objective strategic mission is to create 3,000 smart factory actually. Yeah, that was, I think we covered before. 3,000 smart factory. But I haven't seen any solid solid program that I didn't see. Previous industrial forward, there is some intervention grant. I think we spoke about that also before that. We spoke about this intervention grant. In fact, I think has positioned very comprehensive, I would say, because they also cover even training. This industrial forward training also in the HRDC also we can find. Yeah. And then this kind of grant also, I think 30-70 kind of grant where government can come up with 70%, and then the factory or the owner they just need to come up with 30% kind of investment in terms of doing this transformation. So that was the case. I think that thing sounds very good, but after that, new government take over. This after 2022, things has changed a little bit. Yeah. So the industrial forward grant has put to stop. They have some new thing, but I have yet to see a more solid one. Maybe if you have a more solid grant, we will share more with you in this thing. So let's move on to this from here. So of course, in the mission-based strategy, do you still remember the magic number?
442162 appear again.
So it's a 442162. It's a 4 mission strategy, 4 enablers, and 21 and 62. I forgot about what is that already. I think something to do with some action plan. Something to do with some action plan. But what I want to bring out this part is in this NIMP 2030, one of the takeoff thing is to, you want to gain more profit, but the same time, the innovation must take place. That's tell the picture. Go profit, but the innovation, but actually, one of the clause that is stated there also, in the book, I don't know whether it's true or not, but this is very good, very good. Good profit, good innovation, but the innovation must be benefiting the public, must be benefiting the society. That is one of the criteria that government want to do. Yeah. So actually, in one of the book, actually I should cover this last week. Let's say those people who want sampah, the sampah, usually you see the sampah car, the truck, or how many people? At least 4.
Yeah, 4 or 5.
4 or 5 people, right? So in the book also suggested by Mr. Y.B. Liu, actually, if you apply technology, you only need 1 driver enough.
Yeah.
The rest, make it automated. Then you design all the sampah, all you can push a button, you come in direct, these people. But you take away the 4 people, use half the salary to pay the one driver. So he will earn better, more efficient. What do you think about that, Adel? Is it a good idea?
It's a good idea.
Very, very, very innovative idea. So technology making more profit for the owner, but at the same time use the innovation to benefit the public. This is one of the example. Okay, let's move on from here. Okay, let's move on from here. So we come to a very interesting part. So in this second takeoff thing from the book, I will just we are reaching the part. This the second takeoff actually the part 2. So it's the beginning of part 2. So my story will continue after that. But okay, let's come to this the discussion again. Refer to what the next big data, isn't the next big data event?
Next big tech.
Next big tech event that's focusing on the AI.
Yeah.
AI. So before I begin in the AI part, of course we would like to share also about this AI guideline, all those things. So we haven't got chance to really read through it yet. But we actually want to share more. But before we go into this sharing, you still remember we left one part we haven't covered fully. Who are the people who most scared about AI coming?
Who are the people? Oh, okay. Yeah, last time we only talked. Last time we stopped at where?
Those are graphic designer, they are very scared about this part. And then also labor intensive people, they are very scared about this portion, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so okay, I think just give a little bit of warm up lah for to touch some AI topic. Okay. Okay. So we will start with this. We will start with this. The other day you told me Elon Musk has got their own platform like ChatGPT.
Yes. That one, the name is Grok, G-R-O-K.
G-R-O-K.
Yeah.
Group
I think it's pronounced Grok.
Group or Grok.
Grok.
Okay, group. Is there anybody using? I haven't seen that before. G-R-O-K.
I also haven't tried it.
By Elon Musk, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's by Elon Musk. So yeah, by Elon Musk. Later on, this topic is going. The sharing also relate to Elon Musk also, right?
Yes.
So he also talk about. Okay, let's share by Kendall. So let's see the slide from here. Hey, by the way, thank you for watching Let's Sembang AIoT. I'm CC Lee.
Yeah, can you?
Just to repeat, some of them, you just joined in. We are doing the live session of our Sembang AIoT. We talk technology, we talk AIoT. Okay, of course, we relate to the current situation in world, in Malaysia especially, policy, government policy, and also some of the event that we have gone through, for example, AI and so on. Okay. So let's start with this this panel sharing by the what you call the speaker, is it?
Yeah.
Maybe you can explain from here. Yeah.
So this one is shared by a professor who keep emphasize he's not an AI expert during the talk.
Oh, really? Yeah. He also say that.
Yeah,
Okay.
Emphasize on this part.
Okay.
So I try to remember some of the point he mentioned during this talk. So the first one is the programming advancement. So he mentioned now there's a lot of the large language model that able to help the programmer to do programming.
Okay, large language model help program. Okay.
Yeah, so for example, on the picture that I show you here, this one is the 𝐜𝐿LLaMA. So 𝐜𝐿LLaMA is generative AI or LLM that able to help programmer to write the program.
I know the animal is called llama.
So they call it the 𝐜𝐿LLaMA. Then he discussed, so do you believe or do you trust the code produced by this kind of generative AI? And if the entire application is designed by a Gen AI, do you dare to use it or not?
Okay.
And then, but you also say that the Gen AI also help the programmer to reduce the software development time, and at the same time can give some idea on how to write the code, solve the problem, solve the bug. So 𝐜𝐿LLaMA is one of the example. So beside that also we have the star coder. Actually the ChatGPT itself also have the ability to do this thing. And then another one is the Codex. Actually there are a lot of this kind of Gen AI that are able to help the programmer to do this thing. So by using this kind of technology, actually it speed up the entire software development process compared to last time. Maybe you need a few months to complete the project. Now maybe you can get it done within 1 week with the help of the Gen AI. Okay. Then the next one is the foundation model. So when I heard about this word foundation model, it's something totally new to me. And then after I did some research, so the foundation model, this term came out at year 2021.
Oh, so long ago.
Just 3 years ago. Just 3 years ago. So what is the difference between the foundation model and the pre-trained model? So the answer I get is all the foundation model is a pre-trained model. But not all pre-trained model are foundation model.
Okay.
Okay. So the difference between them is foundation model is trained on very huge and large data set across different domains. Okay, while the pre-trained model is only focused on specific domain. So one of the example is the ChatGPT itself is a foundation model because it's able to handle the text, image, voice. So it's across different domains. Okay. And then the YOLO is not a foundation model because it's only specific for the computer vision task. Only
that is part of pre-trained model lah.
Yeah, so it's only considered as a pre-trained model.
Okay.
Okay, so there's the difference between the foundation model and the pre-trained model. Okay. And then, yeah, it also gives an example. So for example, the Earth simulation with AI.
Wow. Earth simulation, okay.
So actually the NVIDIA, they are trying to build, actually they already built it and then released it. It's they call it 𝐓𝐿2. So if you do some online searching, actually you can access the 𝐓𝐿2. And then,
𝐓𝐿2 is something like a digital twin of another Earth.
Yeah, digital twin of our Earth.
Digital twin of our Earth. Okay.
So what they use how they use the Earth to do is they use it to do the weather forecast, and then what else?
Climate change.
Climate change, the carbon dioxide.
Our environment lah.
Yeah,
Basically about environment.
Yes, it's all related
Did
to
they touch something about the water level? Climate change also like global warming.
Yeah, the sea level.
Sea level.
Yeah, they touch also about this one.
So, yeah, that is very interesting. If let's say you can see 1,000 years later, our this Earth the water level is go very high. So everybody have to stay in the mountain, is it?
Yeah, we to
Move to the mountain.
move to a mountain. You cannot stay at the place near to the sea.
Oh, that means those people who are in like Peru, in this Colombia, they are staying in a higher place. Actually, they actually plan for that already lah. So they don't need to run lah. They can stay there lah. So we have to fight with them to occupy the place to stay lah, something like that.
This one they never discuss about this.
Okay.
We just use this software to is for future forecast.
Future forecast. Yeah.
So another interesting example is for the typhoon.
Typhoon. Okay.
At the Taiwan there. So they even use this software to simulate how the typhoon will cross the Taiwan. The movement of the typhoon, how it moves, and then they can predict when the typhoon arrives, how the typhoon will move across the entire nation, and then how it causes the damage, so that the people over there can do some preparation first to reduce the damage caused by the typhoon. And then, yeah, this is an interesting software. Got set up some experience center, the online one, but unfortunately, I think Malaysia is not included. So when I try to access this, they say the service is not available in Malaysia.
Wow. Why this kind of discrimination going on?
And then I try use VPN, go to US, also fail, also cannot.
They only block you, they know where there's a VPN thing lah. Okay.
Then, okay, number 4 is the AI hardware race. Yeah, so this is the part where we mentioned just now, the Elon Musk. So he also invests a lot, and he buy a lot of GPU.
I remember it stated there 100,000 GPU, is it?
100,000 GPU system.
We are not talking about those normal GPU like RTX, you know. We are talking about big GPU, you know.
Yeah.
Those are H100 type, right?
Yeah, the H series.
H series kind of GPU. Okay.
And then he's talking about GPU system, not GPU unit. So every system contains another 100,000 GPU unit. So it's a very large scale GPU system. So he used this one to train the LLM model that I mentioned just now.
Can I say Elon Musk, they run the Tesla factory also with a very big use of the AI thing?
Maybe. This one
Because he already got the 100,000 GPU. Of course, he will be fully utilize the thing to do his thing lah. That's why you have this Tesla car, looks very funny one. So okay. Yeah.
Okay, and next one is the AI suppressing capability. So when the AI model is growing, become bigger and bigger, then people realize that okay, now the Gen AI is able to do some, for example, the reasoning. So able to tell you why this thing happened. So when you ask the LLM some question, so it's able to give you some very good reason why this kind of thing happened.
CPU race, eh?
Yeah.
Hardware race.
Yeah, that one is the hardware race. So, okay, the nation over there is drawn by AI. I didn't tell the AI to draw the flag.
This is a geopolitical thing lah. One part of geopolitical.
Yeah. Actually, it's very obvious that everyone knows this thing. They are racing for this kind of development because who are the one first control this technology actually can control a lot of things. So people racing for this thing. Okay. Then the number 6 is the next gen hardware. So the speaker also talk about the new NVIDIA chipset. They call it the Blackwell chips.
Blackwell.
Yes.
Okay.
I think the NVIDIA already announced this one, but I'm not sure it's already available in the market or not. The Blackwell chipset. And then the last one is the AI in multiple domain. So now the Gen AI able to do a lot of things. Then people start using it in different domains. Like for example, the healthcare, the finance, manufacturing, a lot of different other industry can use this thing to empower their business.
Okay, let's move on to. So that was the first panel sharing.
Yes.
That's conclude the first panel sharing. Wow, those are very high end count for information.
Yeah.
Very high end count because we have the opportunity to hear this guy saying, because he is actually a professor and also he's one of the key person in running some of their tech development, especially in NVIDIA.
Yeah.
So that's why we are able to share with you. Yeah. Okay, let's move on to the other part. Hey, by the way, if you find this channel relevant, please do help us to like, share, and subscribe. Yeah. Thank you very much. But if you have any question or any comment or even some idea at all, please do a chat to us. We welcome you to give us some more inputs. Yeah. So okay, let's move on.
Okay, so this one is another section. Okay, so it's mainly about as you don't left behind. So integrate the large language model for a competitive advantage.
Competitive advantage is the right. It's a correct word.
Okay. So they discuss about the current use of AI and LLM in the fintech. So actually the fintech stands for
financial thing lah.
Yeah, financial.
Tech with the finance, tax in the finance.
So They give an example, some large company like the OCBC, so those bank, so they use the LLM for their staff, for internal use, especially related to some regulatory guideline. And then for some small company, they use the LLM for example, the chatbots to answer the customer question, and then to automate some service process, so it doesn't rely on too much human power.
Yeah, correct. So that was the one of the topic that we cover in a very early time. I think beginning of the year, sometime when we talk about LLM, the CX, the customer experience, can be made use in by using the LLM. You can actually use that to gain some competitive advantages.
Yes.
Okay.
So actually, I think one of the speakers is from the fintech background. So and then second one is the AI in healthcare. So another speaker is from the healthcare sector. So in the healthcare sector, so they discuss about how the AI can help the doctor to write the discharge summary after seeing the patient, and then this is to improve the operational efficiency, and then at the same time, AI also can help to do the decision making.
So coming to this healthcare, because I visited one of the experience center by Cellcom the other day. So they are displaying the same thing, using 5G technology to do remote diagnose a patient. In fact, by having this kind of DIY thing that you can put up, give you a guideline. In fact, do I still need a doctor to advise? If let's say I'm using LLM, do I need a doctor there?
Actually, for current technology, I think yes.
Okay.
You still need a doctor.
But actually, if let's say I use the LLM, if let's say I'm able to train all this thing with the LLM thing, LLM should be able to interact with you. Your blood pressure is okay. Your sugar level is not okay. You have to recommend you to eat what, It can be done, right?
Yeah. Actually, at Singapore,
doctors' job also lost the job.
it will only reduce the burden of the doctor's job. Okay, actually, at the Singapore, there they use the LLM to diagnose the patient at the emergency department.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes people with just slightly fever, they also go to the emergency department. So they use the LLM to classify the patient, whether now the patient is really in a urgent situation or it's not too urgent. So it help the doctor to do some diagnostics, to do some filtering first. So these are some AI application in the healthcare. And then the next one is the human AI interaction. So, okay, human AI interaction is talked about, it's actually related to the customer experience.
Yeah, customer experience also, like chatbot and things like that.
Chatbots, okay. Previously you need to type, and then now maybe you can hear some voice generate from the AI.
Text to voice.
Although you cannot see the face, but you can hear some voice. And then actually now, with the current technology, from the voice you cannot differentiate it's a real human or it's actually generated by AI.
You can plug in Kenyang voice and then pretend like you are speaking, right?
Yeah, actually there's a lot of scam happening also. So that's why it leads to the ethical consideration and bias. When people start misuse the Gen AI for some bad thing, then it raises the ethical issue. And then the challenge in the AI development. Okay, so even myself, if I ask the LLM some question about the healthcare, I just take it as a suggestion. I won't take it as a final decision. So at the end, I still go to see the doctor, and even I will discuss with doctor I asked AI, they thought these are the possibilities. What is your opinion?
This sounds like maybe about 15 years ago when Google become very famous. So this question it was asked the same thing. Do you trust Google or not? More and more people will trust Google after a long time. Same thing maybe in this period you need to gain trust like what we shared before. You know, the gaining of trust is very important. Yeah.
So for the future of AI, they discuss about the foundation model again. So they say that we need some way to validate the accuracy of the foundation model. And then the stability of the foundation model.
Meaning we need to do a lot of fine tuning.
A lot of fine tuning, a lot of testing.
Testing, fine tuning.
So that to ensure that the answer generated by all this foundation model, it won't guide you to a wrong direction, especially in the healthcare sector, which might cost your life gone. Okay, yeah, that I conclude for the second session.
Okay, thank you, 𝐿𝐿 for this part of sharing. I think we always want to bring more knowledge. Yeah, we want to bring more knowledge. And some of the sharing, you know, you might not be able to hear it, you know, over the radio or some of the books. You know, these are real experience that we are going through. Yeah, so that is very important part. And please feel free to comment, give us some idea to make this channel better. If let's say you find this channel relevant, please do help us to like, share, and subscribe. You know, this one part. But as the title stated there, we are talking about the second Malaysia takeoff as one of our key things, because I think that is crucial, or that is important for all the Malaysians, especially Malaysian. Sorry about other country yet, because we are touching this part as a beginning. But the tech up, you know, tech up meaning what? Tech up meaning some of the information like what 𝐿𝐿 shared, you know, what are the current use cases in AI? What are the considerations in terms of ethical, the governance, and so on? And what about the future? You know, what are the challenges? What are future that, you know, you can use AI to help, you know, in your work or in your business or something like that. So of course, very importantly, like what I said just now, you know, in the second Malaysia economic takeoff, one of the book, the part of the book is saying that tech up also, you know, it other than increasing your profitability, yeah, so the innovation supposed to be used for a good thing, for example, benefiting the society and the public, you know, that's one very important thing. But the innovation have to come first. So yeah, that is all about something that we want to share today. So I hope you enjoy this session, and then I wish you a very good evening and also a happy weekend. So you catch up with them, the audience, in the next second time. Yeah, thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.